It's like spinning my wheel, shedding tears. It's like spinning my wheel for all these years.
Hi everyone, Shannon here from Planet Mischief. I'm a songwriter, musician, vocalist, and producer with Planet Mischief. Additionally, I'm the frontwoman, rhythm guitarist, and keyboard player of progressive metal band Blood Cells. In honor of International Day of Women, I wanted to talk about women in music and highlight a couple amazing women that I have come across in my journey. So in the last few years, I've had people tell me that what I'm doing is inspiring. But it hasn't always been easy for me to broadcast myself this way. And it wasn't until I started doing so that I realized it's not easy for other women either. A lot of us have been told, you know, you're the pretty face, you should front the band, but you know, the musicians are usually male. So a lot of us have been really like cast into these certain roles, and it's been harder to branch out and get taken seriously as, you know, musicians, songwriters, producers, beat makers, what have you. The reason I love that people are finding it inspiring that I'm doing these things is because there's so much talent out there. And a lot of women are afraid to document themselves doing it. A great thing about documenting this journey is we're not just about songwriting or playing music, we are about really high standards and conducting yourself in a certain way. Our message pertains to those who wish to create a career in music. Whether you're a musician, producer, engineer, doesn't matter. If you want to be that with your life, we say do it 100%, do it with high standards. And I'm here to really encourage all people who are coming up in the business, but predominantly reaching out to women to say, work your ass off, do it 100%. And if you take yourself seriously and create really high standards for yourself, then others will start to view you that way as well. And I'm excited to have a couple of women on here today highlighting their unique perspective in the music industry with really, really valid points. One of which is Jen Taylor Warren.
I think the door has always been wide open for female pop singers, but female rock instrumentalists who are also frontwomen have had greater challenges, as evidenced by Joan Jett and Suzi Quatro. Even recent female-fronted metal bands were repeatedly turned down by record companies, and we're told, we already have our one female metal artist and we don't have room on our roster for two, which I feel reduces women to a commodity. But that being said, hard work is the key. Whether you are Dolly Parton with 3,000 plus successful songs that you've written, or metal and hard rock women like Nita Strauss, Lizzie Hale, and even blues artists like Samantha Fish and Beth Hart, these women are extremely hard workers who never gave up. When you think about it, in the US, we're very blessed to live in a free market economy. You want to be successful? Work hard, connect with people, write tons of songs, be a joy to be around. I've seen some amazing musicians, male and female, sabotaging themselves with big egos, losing out on opportunities. It takes that whole package for sustained success. I believe it's all about serving the venue owners and audience members. They're the ones who buy the tickets, food and drinks, and entertaining them is our job so that they'll want to come back.
Another musician, songwriter, producer, she is absolutely doing something a lot of young up-and-comers are not doing, and she's 100% putting herself out there.
Hey everyone, it is Valerie Bachand from Starseed, and today I wanted to come on and address a very important topic, and that is one of the biggest adversities I've faced as a female musician in the music industry. Without a doubt, it is quite obvious that there's been a lot of sexism for many years in the music industry. It is 2021, and still all female musicians face it. There's a lot of sexist males in the music industry, and it's very, very disappointing. And it's something that most female musicians deal with on a daily basis. I mean, to this day, just on a guitar video, I will get tons of hate comments for no reason, just because I'm a girl playing a guitar and it's a male-dominated industry. Unfortunately, that is how it's been for many years, and there needs to be a change, but there hasn't been quite yet, which is very, very disappointing. And one of the biggest adversities I've faced personally is witnessing how a female musician can put up a piece of music and a male can perform the same exact song at the same level, maybe not even at the same level, and not even have to try as hard, and get so much more positive feedback and success, whereas the female musician in this example would have to try 1 billion times harder, and perfect is never enough. I've seen it so many times in the music industry, like female musicians have to have like this quote-unquote perfect image and have a certain look and act a certain way and be a certain way and have a certain sound and constantly reinvent themselves and try so hard and still not get as far as, say, a male who doesn't try nearly as hard and wears pajamas playing whatever, and it's okay, and they get much farther. It's very bizarre and very unfair and very degrading. So basically, if you're a female musician in the music industry, perfect is never enough, and it's almost like you try so hard, you work so hard on your music, and it's just like you don't get that level of respect as like a male musician would, and it's very unfortunate and very degrading, and I wish it would change. So that's my tidbit of personal adversity I faced as a female musician. So thank you for watching, and continue to rock on.
As a woman, you may not get a lot of handouts. Or if you're getting handouts, you have to question what are the motives behind them. So don't depend on others. Start with yourself. If you're not challenging yourself, how do you expect to get better?